This is my friend's American Standard Allegiance 13 2.5 ton straight cool air conditioner running. It is not as warm as it was earlier, but it's still kind of humid. It's like, I think it's set to 72 degrees, and it's matched up with an American Standard gas furnace. The house was built in 1832, I believe, and obviously the central air is not original. The house didn't even have electricity when it was built. It was installed by a contractor who specializes in retrofitting old houses with central air. And the house had forced air when my friends bought it. But I'm pretty sure it had hot water heat at some point before then, and when it was built it had fireplaces. The suction is getting nice and cold and sweaty. And the house is like 1,300, 1,400, maybe 1,500 square feet, 3 stories. Technically it has 5 bedrooms, but they're all very small, and they're... You said you use some of the bedrooms as walk-in closets now, right?
Yeah.
And again, this is a straight cool unit. Climate tough reciprocating compressor, or duration reciprocating compressor. It's called a duration in the American Standard. There it is right there. It's got a sound blanket, nice and quiet. When it's warmer, I'm going to come by, and when my friends aren't as busy, I'm going to get a video of it starting up and shutting down. It's a very quiet unit, very good install. Like I said, it was installed by a guy who specializes in installing central air in really old houses. There's the disconnect box. And the house has public natural gas for the heat. And the furnace is in the basement. I don't know if it's variable speed or 2-stage or not. And is this 410A? I don't even remember. I think it's 410A. Oh yeah, 410A, 5 pounds, 11 ounces, 30,000 BTU. This is manufactured in March of '09, so it is about 3 years old now. Very good unit in my opinion. Basically a train, so can't go wrong with that. And what makes it even more unique is that it had to be very carefully installed because the house is so old. Like I said, the house was built in 1832. And then tomorrow, if they allow it, that this house is going to be in like a garden tour or something. I'm going to try and get a video of the garden. And the guy did a very smart thing. He installed it up on these cinder blocks, so keep the snow out of it. They keep it covered up in the winter. And I got my shutdown clip. Now I just need a startup clip. It's got the Duratough base pan. The famous spine fin coils. It just oozes quality. Hey, can I give my viewers a sneak preview of the Vet? This is what I've been talking about here. I've been...
Nice voice. You doing some speaking parts.
Thank you. This is going to be the star of one of my next videos. 1999 Chevrolet Corvette. It's a Targa, right? The roof comes off?
Yes,
Targa. But it's not a T-top, right? The roof comes off?
no, it's not a T-top.
So this just comes off in one piece.
The red part, yeah. And then it's like a convertible, not completely.
I think it means you have more trunk space, which is about as much trunk space as you can get with a Corvette.
Yeah, I know.
And then there's my truck. I believe, but I'm not sure. I believe this has a 327 or a 330 posi traction rear. I don't know much about Corvette gear.
350 horse, actually now like 365.
Yeah, but wait, this has 365 horses? I was talking about the gear ratio.
Oh, sorry.
It's called an LS1, right? Yeah, I know Chevys, but I don't know much about the specific.
The engine's an LS1.
And it's a 4-speed automatic.
Correct.
The C5 is like, I like the C4s too, but the C5 is like the best engineered Corvette in my opinion. And the C6 is good too, but I just like the pop-up headlights better.
I do.
That's a Corvette, that's just an iconic Corvette thing. So yeah, at the Corvette show, it's next weekend, right? Next weekend I will be doing a full in-depth, one of my famous full in-depth videos of this car. Engine clip, tour of the features, and a stereo system test with my Bat Out of Hell CD. It would not be a car video without blaring Meatloaf on the stereo. That's what I've done in all my videos, except for the one where the 1990 Chevy K1500 ate the tape.
Oh, no.
But it still worked, surprisingly. One of my viewers was joking around the truck was hungry for Meatloaf. And this thing gets almost 30 miles to the gallon on the highway, doesn't it?
About 24.
It's pretty good.
On the highway, we don't usually go slow.
As most vet owners do not. I mean, I've heard of Z06 is getting 28 miles per gallon on the highway.
It all depends on that final ratio.
And probably because it's a 6-speed stick, that probably helps too. Stick shifts are always historically more efficient. Yeah, there's the inside. And I can hear the Carrier air conditioners at the house across the street running. It's a huge house. It's got like 5 of them. 4 for the main house, 1 for the guest house. It's like a mansion. It's like an 1800 stone house that was added on to. Might get permission to film those, might not, but that's a video for another day. And here is the American Standard again. And here is a shot of some of the garden that will be previewed tomorrow. Know I got some users who are into the whole gardening scene and plant gardens every year. Thought I'd include some of that. There's a little bit of a preview for you. And there is the air conditioner again. A little bit of everything in that video. Gardening, a Corvette, and an air conditioner. And I think I'm going to fill out the complete 9-minute and 41-second increment on the SD card. What's this over here? Is this for the washer and dryer, this yellow thing coming out of the side of the house?
Yes.
Or is that the microwave?
That's a vent.
And 3 seconds left.
That's a vent.
Out.
This has been a Stamped Octagon production.